In this segment of exploring the features of the Garmin RV760 GPS, I'm going to look at the camera capability. Now there's a couple ways you can connect a camera. You can buy a BC20, which is a wireless camera, includes a wireless transmitter, receiver, and the camera, which costs about $140, and that's from Garmin. The other option is to buy this cable from Garmin, which is basically a video input that plugs in the backside of the Garmin, and it's Garmin part number 010-11541-00, and it costs about $12, and that allows you to hook up a third-party wired camera, and so that's what I'm going to use. Well, for illustration purposes, these are the two options. This is the BC20 and this is the wired video cable. What I'm using is this small camera made by Crime Stopper. It's a side view camera, and I'm going to use these on my RV so I can add right and left cameras to the rear camera. Now, it should be pointed out that this monitor only has one camera input, so if you want to hook up more than one camera, you're going to have to use a third-party camera switcher so that you can toggle between the backup camera and side view cameras. Now, Crime Stopper makes one as well as others, so that'll be a different video. But if you notice here, when I plug the camera in, if I disconnect it here, it goes away. I'm powering it down. Well, I suppose this should be part of the outtakes here on this video, but when I was messing with the camera, it froze my screen up. So, and with a Garmin, I don't know how I'm going to get this thing to work again because it's just locked up. I unplugged it and I'm hitting the power button. So Garmin is just as much junk as anybody else, I guess, because this thing just will not work at all. I don't know if I broke it or not. So if I fix it, we'll go back to the video. Okay, I got this thing to reboot here, and I basically had to hold the power button down for about 20 seconds, but we'll get it back into operational mode. Alright, now I'm going to go back to the map, and I'm going to plug the camera in. Okay, now that I powered the camera up, you can see the little icon for the camera, and when I depress that, I get the camera. So it sort of works. Again, it's an option for the RV760 to have a camera as part of the display. Now, one of the issues maybe is that do you want to display the map or you want to display the camera all the time? So I suppose that's going to be an issue that you have to think about. Okay, this is the camera functionality of the Garmin RV760. I always create a companion website for each one of my projects. To view that page, go to www.rv-project.com, where I expand a little bit on where I find the sources for all the components that I used in any particular project.